Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our library case study of art in elementary. As you remember, we were doing observations about the physical collection and questions about the community and what percentage of students are Hispanic. So now, after we've done all that, we are going right into our next part, which is library case study part B. So for this one, we're going to go with our signage. Are there standalone sections for Spanish books, authors and illustrators of Latin descent, the school website, what's it look like, can we use it, and also the school's online catalog, which for Richland 1, we use Follow Destiny. So Art in Elementary's library collection it's an ever-changing world of materials for the school community. Our librarian is constantly searching for new materials to enhance and broaden the perspectives of the library's offerings. So she is working diligently to create a more diverse collection. And like I said previously, it's going to take time, but she's going to get it done. Who is this? All right, so we are working with signage first. And so the library has some signage throughout the space. As I said earlier, nonfiction, fiction, the everybody or picture book sections are clearly labeled. All the books have spine labels to assist with finding them on the shelves. Now, when ordering books, you can have the library processing already done, which does cost a little bit extra depending on the vendor. Or you can have no processing, which means your librarians, you'll have to process the books and add them to your library catalog manually. So if you can do the library processing when you do your order, I would highly suggest that you do that so you don't have to be bothered. And also with nonfiction, it uses the Dewey Decimal System to categorize the materials. So each set of numbers are printed and placed on the front of the shelf. So when you walk in, you can see if it's the 500, 7, or 900 sections. And then the fiction section is divided into chapter books, graphic novels, fiction series like Magic Treehouse or Goosebumps or the I Survive series. So that way those are bunched together. So the kids like, I really love I Survive. They can just go straight to that bin and pick through and see which one they haven't read yet. And then the chapter books are on the shelves in order of author's last name. Also, the picture books are by author's last name as well. But with the kids coming through there, it's very difficult to keep that up because they're always taking stuff off the shelves. Like, I want this one, I want that one. And a lot of times they don't quite remember where exactly they got it from, so they just kind of put it somewhere. And also, as I said, series fictions are in bins with the labels on them. Graphic novels are also in bins and on shelves, depending on the size of the series, like Dogman. It's on the shelves since there are over 10 books in that series. And the picture books, like I said, are shelved by the author's last name. And it is kind of difficult, like I said, to keep it organized because students are constantly moving those books around. But that's a good thing. You want them moving those books. You want them to be in there, taking stuff off the shelf and checking them out. It's okay if it gets a little messy or unorganized. You can always put it back later. Now, for standalone Spanish section, this time there really isn't one in the library yet. But as mentioned in Part A, the bilingual section is still a work in progress. And our librarian has planned and is selecting titles in order to create a standalone Spanish section. So, with time and diligence, it will get done. And authors and illustrators of Spanish descent, the collection does have books with authors and or illustrators of Spanish descent. They are mostly in the picture book section. Um, they're not really separated to form a standalone collection. I think what she could do is have a featured mini collection on display, like on top of the bookshelves, which I did try to do, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So for the website, it's accessed through the district's main website. So if you go to the Richland One webpage, you'll click on the link titled Schools. It's in the top right corner. Scroll down and click Arden. It's like the fourth elementary school down. And on the website, there's really nothing about the school library on it. So it's like it's not even there, which I thought was kind of strange. But you know what? Hey, that's what the district did. Um, so with language, it's all set to English. I didn't find an option to switch anything over to another language, nor did I find anything intended for the Latino community or Latino patrons. It's just standard English, and this is the school, this is what it does, here's our people, faculty and staff. It's just very generic and kind of boring. However, both of the school's social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, do have translation options that you can use, and it's a little bit more lively on there because people are using it and posting about different things going on in the school, which I think would be a great tool for our librarian to use if she wanted to, like, say, hey, this is what we're doing in the library. With the online catalog, as I said, Rich Someone uses Follow Destiny as their cataloging system. So, browsing through the online library catalog, I didn't find any options for translation, but again, that would be something probably we have to do with the vendor. With Destiny, I don't know if they can fix it or change it. That would be a conversation with Destiny between the district. But I did find several titles with Latino authors and illustrators. As stated earlier, expansion of the Latino books, languages, authors, illustrators, and characters. It's an ongoing project, and I'm sure it's going to become more extensive in the years to come. So here are a couple of pictures of some of the books I did find, which I thought was kind of funny, is that there were more. I had made a small display of about 20 books, but these were the only ones that were still left once the kids started coming in. Oh, look at that, I want it. So these are the only pictures I got. But hey, it's okay. It was cool. The kids were happy. They wanted those books, and I'm not going to complain because they were just adorable. And so our key takeaways in Part B, Arden's Library is on track to becoming a hub of diverse materials for its student population. Librarians working hard towards creating and maintaining bilingual and Spanish sections and have them prominently displayed in the library, and I am so looking forward to seeing it. And this project most likely will be completed over the course of some years through purchases that she's going to make. The website and Destiny, of course, would have to be changed and updated at the district level to enable language preferences and also to add additional pages to the homepage. So the librarian can't really do any of those things, but she can create subpages, add pictures, and PDFs. So if she wanted to, she probably could make a subpage just for the school library, but I think utilizing the school's social media pages would be a better option for her with adding new materials, pictures, and other content so she could promote the library and its offerings to a wider audience, because I'm pretty sure most of the parents and everybody else in that building has a Facebook or Instagram page. So thank you for joining me yet again, and I will see you next time when we take over on Part C.